there?
Just so I know he's in charge.
Um,
Darren, thank you ever so much.
It's all right.
See you tomorrow.
beep, 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 beep.
You've hit 10 o'clock now.
We haven't done Darren's conch question.
No.
I like it bald.
On FM, Freeview, digital radio and online.
Thank you, Darren.
Your voice in the West Midlands.
Really naughty.
BBC WM 95.6.
Pleasure being with you this morning. Such fun. Iain Lee now has the baton in his hand. Thank you, Darren.
Thank you, Molly. Thank you, Darren.
Welcome.
So much better than that grumpy Phil McCann hole, isn't he?
Phil McCann Hole.
What's his name? I've never really listened. Fill it up, Philip. What's he called? Anyway, that fella you got there is absolutely marvellous. Absolutely marvellous. No, and the advice you give is so much better than his as well. I think Phil just makes it up. Has he ever been in a garden? I don't think so. He's not listening, is he? Because he'll hit me again. Right, coming up today, it's a Eurovision special. Who'd have thunk it? But before that, here's the news with Rebecca Dixon.
Up to 50,000 people are expected to line the streets in Birmingham later for the Carnival Parade, which is part of Pride. It's the UK's biggest two-day lesbian, gay and transgender festival. The parade kicked off from Victoria Square at midday. Director of Pride, David Nash, says it's a popular event.
Over the course of the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, around 50,000 people attending the festival site over the 2 days. And we reckon that between 30 and 50,000 actually line the streets of Birmingham to watch the Carnival Parade before, some of them descend onto the gay village later on today.
The Bank of England has accidentally revealed it's been preparing for Britain's possible exit from the EU. A secret body within the bank is examining the effects of a UK withdrawal on markets and financial policy. The details were sent by mistake in an email to a national newspaper. Professor Mark Taylor, who's a former economist at the IMF and a researcher at the Bank of England, says he understands why the study is confidential.
They just don't want to be pulled into it politically. I think the bank felt they were pulled into the Scottish referendum debate a little bit earlier than they might have liked. And of course, secondly, there's an issue about the renegotiation. I mean, if David Cameron is renegotiating the terms of our membership of the EU, in a sense, they may want to keep their powder dry.
The government has announced measures aimed at speeding up the adoption process in England. Legislation in the Queen's speech next week will require councils to work together to extend the pool of potential families available to children. The president of the Association of Directors of Children's Services, Alison O'Sullivan, has welcomed the move.
We've been working with government, with voluntary adoption agencies, with the courts over the past several years now to try and improve the process and improve the ability to find families for children as quickly as possible. There's been a lot of progress made, but there is much more to do, and we think that combining efforts across local authorities is a welcome development.
A rally is being held in Birmingham later, calling for a public inquiry into the death of Kingsley Burrell. An inquest found neglect contributed to the death of the 29-year-old from Birmingham. 4 West Midlands police officers are due to face a disciplinary hearing in June.
Your sport in the West Midlands on BBC WM 95.6.
Cricket, and New Zealand dominated the second day of their first test against England at Lord's. The hosts missed opportunities in the field as New Zealand ended the day on 303 for 2, just 86 runs behind England's first innings total. Meanwhile, the Birmingham Bears beat Worcestershire by 18 runs at Edgbaston last night to record their first victory of the season in the 2020 Blast competition. They dismissed the visitors for 126, having posted a score of 144 for 5 in their 20 overs. A look at the weather, a chilly start but a sunny day for most, feeling warm in the sunshine as well. Highs of 18 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. That's your news and sport for the West Midlands. It's 4 minutes past 10.
Saturdays with Iain Lee on BBC WM 95.6. Your voice in the West Midlands.
Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Molly. Another 2 hours of this. This nonsense. A lot to talk about. Primarily Eurovision. Euro what? Eurovision. I'm excited. Are yous excited? Well, I am excited, and I'm going to watch about 45 minutes of it tonight, but it goes on for 4 hours. 4 hours of that stuff. 90 minutes tops, please, guys, huh? I'm of the MTV generation. You know I have an attention span of 2.5 minutes. And I think kids these days have got an attention span of 2.5 seconds. Innit? We're going to be going live. This is like proper, isn't it? Isn't it? He says, we're actually going live to Vienna to speak to an Uber fan. In fact, I think we can go to her now. Kimberly, are you there?
Hello?
Hello, Kimberly, can you hear me?
Hello?
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 No? OK, well, we'll see if we can get her later on. 03453 009956. You can call in about that. You can call in about anything you want as well. And we're going to be playing some classic Eurovision hits from the past 70 years of Eurovision. Malcolm's in Bourneville. Good morning, Malcolm.
Hello there. Iain.
You made it through another night, Malcolm. Who'd have thought it?
Yes, I have. Listen, mate.
Yes, fella.
I hear that you, on good authority, that you want to take over some of Molly's gardening programme. This gardening is full of natural gardening.
Malcolm, if only I could hear a word you were saying. I'm sure it was fascinating. Let's try and get him back in a different line, shall we? I mean, great start to the show. I tell you what, let's go to a Eurovision hit, shall we? From 1989. This was Britain's entry. It got 5th placing. Who remembers the Stone Roses on Eurovision? Huh? Very Naughty Boys.
That's disgusting.
Thank you. Hello?
That's what happened, and it was good, you know, it was good. In fact, it was a relief.
Morning, guys. Iain Lee, BBC WM 95.6, is that right? How did I forget that? Oh, it's in the... Oh, there it is. Look, yes, thank you, Marky Mark. He's pointing to the wall. Is there in massive letters? The name and the number of the station is in massive letters. And numbers, obviously. Malcolm.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you, Malcolm.
That's good.
One day, Malcolm, they're going to invent a mobile phone that will be able to make a telephone call.
You're right there, mate.
I really hope they do. What have you got for us,
stand outside to talk to you.
What's the weather like today outside?
It's a bit chilly, It depends how old you are, whether the weather is.
Hey, Malcolm, you coming into town to march with the gays for Gay Pride? You up for a bit of that?
No,
come
marching. On. I've done my marching years ago in the forces.
Well, come and put your uniform on. They'll love that.
No, they will.
Birmingham. I was trying to get through Birmingham last night, and they were already putting up roadblocks and all kinds of things.
Oh,
now, okay, I'm going to tell you a story, Malcolm, that happened to me last night, right? And I've got to phrase it really carefully because in its initial carnation, it involves a lot of swear words. So I'm going to replace 3 words, okay, with flipping, twit, and crumb. Okay? I think you can guess what those words are, right? So I'm walking down the street. I'm going off to meet a friend, then we're going to go and have some food in this fantastic Malaysian restaurant that has the best ribs ever. Love it, right? So walking down the street, and there are loads of people, loads of builders and workmen putting up the roadblocks for Pride today. And there's 2 kind of workmen there, right? They had the high-vis jackets on. And I was walking behind them. Then I had to walk past them, and they saw me, and they obviously recognised me.
Yeah.
And one of them nudged his mate and whispered, but really loudly, flip me. That's Kevin Bacon. Oh, Flip. What's the name of that crumb? And then I walked past them, and then they went, oi, mate, turn around. And, of course, I didn't turn around, Malcolm, because they just called me a crumb under their breath. So, anyway, that happened, right? And then 2 hours later, I'm walking back, and I see one of those builders again, right? And do you know what he was doing, Malcolm?
Ooh.
He was very secretly filming me on his telephone walking down the street.
All right.
I was getting the funniest looks from everyone. I couldn't believe it. He was filming me. And I went, all right, mate. And he went,
you wasn't wearing anything you shouldn't have been, was you?
I was only wearing my rainbow underpants.
Oh, well, there you go.
That was it. That was it. Malcolm, what have you called in for?
Well, listen. I hear that you want to take over some of Molly's gardening show.
Oh, mate,
so,
yes, I do. I really do.
We've got a natural garden here. Have you got any suggestions?
A natural garden. You're talking about the garden in your house, not the garden downstairs.
No, the garden in the front and the back.
Oh, I say cheeky. There's no clarification there, is there? Well, what do you mean a natural garden?
You know, weeds and God knows what.
Keep it that
things
way.
That grow naturally.
Malcolm, my suggestion is keep it that way. That'll attract the wildlife. Think of all the bugs and badgers you could have living there with you.
Well, we've got a lot down there because they're long gardens here in Bourneville.
Beautiful.
And some of them are quite long, and when you get into our age, you can't really do much about
Here's the thing, right? And Molly, I love Gardener's World on Radio 4, and I love Molly's gardening phone-in. I do, that hour. I love listening about gardening. I hate doing the gardening. There's nothing more. I will never, ever, as long as I live, mow a lawn ever again. I've told this to my wife. She said, Iain, will you mow the lawn? No, I'm never doing it. I'm never doing it again.
That's the easiest part of gardening, but my wife always does that. She won't let me do it.
Malcolm,
when we can get round to it, that is.
Malcolm, who's your money on tonight?
On what?
Sorry?
What you mean, that singing?
Yeah, on the singing. Who's your money on tonight on the singing?
No, don't listen to all a load of rubbish.
What? Okay. Here's the question for our listeners, all right? What's the name of our Eurovision act tonight?
Bloody hell, don't ask me. I don't know. I'd never watch it.
Malcolm, flipping it. By the way, thank you, Malcolm. If the act was called Bloody Hell, I think we'd be in with a good chance, but we're not, so apologies for the category C. 03453 009956. Come on, guys, what's the name of our Eurovision entry? And let's sell it. It's so easy to knock it, isn't it? So easy. Nick?
Hello, mate.
What's the name of our Eurovision entry?
Is it electric something?
No. Close, but you're not getting a cigar. Nick, stay there. I'll speak to you after... hang on. Blimey, hang on. Oh, I was being all slick there. This is the thing. When I get too slick, I muff it up. Right, hang on. Let's try that again. Nick!
Yes?
What's the name of our Eurovision entry tonight?
Electric something.
No, you're wrong, Nick, but stay there and I'll tell you the answer after the trav.
Your travel news in the West Midlands. BBC WM 95.6.
Let's get the travel news. Here's Liz Ann.
Thanks very much, Ian. It's really heavy on the M6 southbound at the moment. Delays from 10 through to 8 through the roadworks. So just take a bit of extra time if you're heading south on the M6 because you're going to get caught in queues, I'm afraid. Not looking bad, though, in the city centre. Ahead of the road closures, in an hour's time, you'll start to see them being enforced around Victoria Square for the Pride Parade. There'll also be further restrictions from 1:30. They will all be lifted after the parade's passed through, and then there'll be closures around Hurst Street for the rest of the afternoon, we'd expect. If you're making your way out onto the motorways, apart from the M6, it's looking pretty steady for the rest of our network. If you can update us, call BBC WM 95.6 travel on 0330 123 3550.
The Wembley pitch is like a palace lawn, and it's perfect cup final weather when Aston Villa in these striped shirts take the field with Manchester United.
I said I wanted to score a goal in the cup final, and look, I was lucky enough to get two, you know.
Then McParland bangs home the rebound.
The FA Cup final on BBC WM 95.6.
The memories are still there, you know, it's something you'll never forget.
Arsenal versus Aston Villa, next Saturday from midday.
Yep, that's football. Nick!
Yes, Ian.
Have you got any pets?
No.
Oh.
I lost my dog a few years back, and it broke my heart, and I won't have another one.
I'm sorry to hear that. It is people who don't have pets don't get that, and they're like, "Oh, just get another one." No. That's like saying, one of my children has died. Just have another one because they're part of your family. I bet you did. You did. It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
I was broken man for a week or two. Yeah.
It's and I get that. I've got a cat, and people go. All right, I can understand you being upset about a dog dying, but a cat. But I know that my Velvet, who is 16 years old, okay, she's getting old, she's getting thin. That when she goes, I'm gonna probably take a week off work. I couldn't come in and do all this jolly nonsense with Velvet, in the grave.
No. He can't function.
No, it's weird. How long did you have your dog for?
I had him from a pup. He was 2 days before his 11th birthday. His back legs. He was lying in the sun and he didn't get up. And I thought, that's it. It's time.
Ah, man.
Rounded the kids up and they were all crying with him along them on the back seat. And they were all huddled in the vets, crying their eyes up. And I said, try not to let him know what's going on.
Mate.
It's terrible.
It is sad. Well, listen, I'm sorry about that. I know it was a while ago, but I'm sorry if I brought up any bad memories. I'll tell you the reason why, though, is Marky Mark, I can't talk to you. Can you get rid of... Oh, which one don't I use? Get rid of RBS2 and put yourself on RBS2. You're on OS... You're there, are you? OK. Marky Mark's come up with some idea for a game, Nick, and I don't quite understand it. So you explain it.
Basically, right?
Right.
People have strange names for pets.
OK.
I heard someone having a cat called Colin recently.
Colin the cat. That's not fair, is it?
So I just wondered whether you can guess, Ian, whether you're capable of guessing what type of animal it is from the name of the animal.
Do you get that, Nick?
I did. We at the same time, we had one. I won't mention the animal, but we called him Dennis.
Dennis, you see. Now, what's Dennis, Ian?
Goldfish.
No.
Can I guess?
Yeah, go on.
Chicken.
No.
Dog.
No.
Cat. Hamster.
Yeah.
Cat.
A cat.
A camster.
Dennis the Menace. Yeah, she was a nuisance of a cat, yeah.
We'll play it. Listen, if you're an old lady, let's focus. Let's get an old lady to phone in. And by old, I mean 50 plus. 03453 009956. Nick, what have you called in for?
2 issues.
Tissues?
Everyone on the... when you played David Bowie at the end of your show...
they're laughing, no.
Your street cred went through the roof.
You're joking.
I'm not. Everyone on the M6 was jigging in the cars. I was seeing it myself.
They were doing what? I don't think you're allowed to jig and drive. Yes.
Jigging. Well, we've sat there in the traffic jam.
Oh, dear.
And I've got another one for you today, just as I mentioned, that's all. And I've got a tongue twister for you to work out because you're very clever.
Hang on, what do you mean work out a tongue twister?
Well, same as yesterday. I've got one for you today.
But with tongue twisters, you just say them.
Well, yeah, OK. I've got one to test your mental ability anyway.
OK, go on.
Agility. It's TGIILS.
Thank God it's Iain Lee on Saturday.
There you go. You're too smart for me.
Nick, are you
One tune.
Yeah.
One tune and then I'm going.
Go on.
I like to listen to all the other characters. They're funny.
Yeah, go on.
110th Street, Bobby Womack. Suit your show a treat.
Do you know what? Do you know what? I wouldn't mind a little bit of that. Let's have a little look. Hang on a second. Let me just type in Womack.
Oh, here we go.
No. How do you spell Womack? Has it got a C in it? Don't tell me we haven't got...
A-C-K.
Don't tell me we haven't got any Bobby Womack on the system. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Let's go to music. Hang on. Lynn might be good. Let's go to Womack. Beautiful. We've got it. Right. Hang on. You going to introduce it for me, Nick?
Yeah, go on. Yeah, I'll be the fall guy.
Go on. Go on, fella.
Right. 110th Street, Bobby Womack.
Not a chance. Guys, come on. 03453 009956. It's a Eurovision and Pet special. And if you can somehow tie those two together, then you'll win £1 million. You won't win it. You won't.
I've looked under tables. I try to find the key to 50 million fables. They call me the seeker. I've been searching low and high. I won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. I asked Bobby Dylan, I asked the Beatles, I asked Timothy Leary, but he couldn't help me either. They call me the seeker. I've been searching low and high. I won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. People tend to hate me 'cause I never smile. As I ransack their homes, they wanna shake my hand. Focusing on nowhere, investigating miles. I'm a seeker, I'm a really desperate man. I won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die. I learned how to raise my voice in anger. Yeah, but look at my face, ain't this a smile? I'm happy when life's good, and when it's bad I cry. I got values, but I don't know how or why. I'm looking for me, you're looking for you. We're looking at each other and we don't know what to do. They call me the seeker. I've been searching low and high. I won't get to get what I'm after till the day I die.
Why did nobody tell me you could change your text and email alert on your telephone? I knew you could do the ringtone, but I always thought that was a bit naff. But last night I was very, very bored in bed, and I was creating text An email. Do you want to hear my latest text alert? So if I get a text, I get this. Fish fingers. That's a political correspondent from another BBC radio station. Fish fingers. Yeah, that's my text alert. I'm going to get the boys to record me some tonight. I'm going to get the boys going, text! Email! 03453 00 9956. Let's get Barry up as well. I saw that he's called in, so we'll have a quick word with him. It's a Eurovision special today. Good morning, Lynn.
Good morning.
Happy Eurovision Day. What are you doing to celebrate?
What I phoned in for, you've got to guess what my pet is.
Yes.
Called Rose.
Okay. Okay. Well, so to celebrate Eurovision Day, you're coming on the air for me to guess your pet called...
That I had.
You had. So Rose is no longer with you?
No, I lost her 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. Joined by Barry from Watford's online. Morning, Barry.
Good morning.
You're right. You sound a bit bunged up.
No, it's early in the morning for me.
It's nearly 10:30.
Yeah, so it is. No, I used to get up early to...
Not interested. Lynn is on... Say hello to Lynn.
Hello, Lynn.
Hello, love.
How are you?
I'm all right, thank you.
Lynn, are you going to watch the Eurovision?
No.
Oh.
No.
Do you not care for it, Lynn?
No, I don't watch much television. I prefer to listen to the radio and do crosswords.
Oh, that's nice. I've got a crossword for you. Clue. Overworked postman. See if you can get the overworked postman.
I don't know without knowing how many letters and what letters you've got.
I'll tell you how many letters. Flipping hundreds. Flipping hundreds. Overworked post.
Very good, very good.
Yes, lots of letters, you know.
Yeah,
and he's overworked. Because he gets overworked.
Yeah.
Because that's right, because he's got so many letters.
Yeah, yes, I get you.
Then you sort of go, oh, you know, how many letters sort of thing. And the reason is because it's a play on words.
Yes.
He's
very good.
He's doing his rounds, and because I've set it up. I've gone, it's a crossword sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I've given... So as the clue, an overworked, a postman, overworked postman.
Yes.
And then, of course, you said to me just now, you said I don't know until I, what is it, in a know as many letters, how many letters?
Yeah. How many letters?
How many letters? Quick as a flash.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, I said, yeah. Quick as a flash, I've gone, I said that time, flipping hundreds of letters. And, because it's a play on
words.
On words.
Anyway, I'm waiting for Iain to work out what my pet is.
Yeah. It's a play on crosswords, not words. It's a play on crosswords.
Iain, have you worked out this pet yet?
Remind us of your pet's name, Lynn.
Rose.
So we've got to guess. This is Marky Mark's side. We've got to guess what Rose's pet Lynn was called. We've got to guess what Lynn's pet Rose was called. I'm going to say, Lynn. Let's see what you think about this, Barry. I'm going to say. I'm going to say a goldfish.
No.
Rose.
Your turn, Barry.
Oh, blimey, Rose. So I'm thinking of. I'm not sure I can repeat my postman joke.
No, don't think you should.
I'm trying to think of something funny now.
Don't repeat that.
Well, did you get it?
What?
Yes.
Did you get the joke about the postman?
Yes, I got the joke, thank you.
Did Iain get it? Because I didn't hear... Did you get the one about the postman? Did you get the joke? Iain? Did you get the joke about the postman that I said earlier? It's a crossword.
I'll have a crossword with you in a minute, Barry, if you don't shut up.
Because it's just it's a play on words.
Exactly, angry.
Pardon?
Angry instead of cross.
Oh, an angry one. That's good. I might add that to it.
Lynn, was it a cat?
No.
A dog?
No. Oh, no, I've rescued Irish setters for 45 years.
You must be tired. Was it...
Well, I've kept as many as 5 and 7 at a time.
5 and 7, so that's 12.
No. As one dies, the rescue puts another one on me, but I've only got one now because of my age.
Is it a hamster?
No.
That's all the animal. A snake?
No. Oh, God, no.
Oh,
no.
Don't like snakes?
Is it a spider?
No.
Ah.
It was imported from Morocco.
Ah, hashish?
No, it was a little tortoise.
Was it a tortoise?
A little tortoise, and I had it for 50 years.
Wow, flipping
I bought her in July 1963, and she died 2 years ago.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, Lynn. You can't really do a lot with a tortoise, can you?
Just shut up. Mine, for my life, I've got 2 others here already. And they live in the house through the winter. I don't hibernate them.
What do you do with them, though? Stroke them?
Yes, and they come and climb on you. They come and climb on your legs, and they love the head tickled. And oh, shut up! I'm going if you're going to take the mickey.
Oh no! How do they climb up on your legs, Lynn?
Because I sit on the floor.
Oh, bless you. And what the thing about tortoises is they do actually move quite fast, don't they?
Yes, they do. And when you're in the garden, they follow you around. What are you doing? What have you got?
Do you take them for a walk on the lead?
Oh, shut up.
Lynn, you're a good sport. Nice to talk to you. Take care, Lynn. Ta-ta, ta-ta. She had a mouth in her, didn't she? Eh?
She did, didn't she? That was a bit much, that. Was a category T.
Barry, very quickly, Eurovision...
Yes.
Hang on. Let me ask. I've not asked. I've just said something. I've just said a word. And
sorry. Eurovision, yeah.
Eurovision tonight. Do you know the name of our Eurovision entry?
Is it boom bang a bang? Ding ding a dong. Dinky dangle day. Boopa poop boopa pooper. Is it pink? It's always like pink. Is it something like Pinky Linky Doodles?
Thanks for calling, Barry.
Bye-bye. It was the postman thing that killed it, wasn't it?
All the leaves are brown and the sky is grey. I went for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be saving if I was in L.A. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Went to a church yesterday. I stopped along the way. Well, I got down on my bending knees
Morning, guys. Iain Lee, BBC WM 95.6. How can none of you know the name of our Eurovision entry? It's embarrassing. You should be ashamed of yourself. 03453 009956. I've got it next week, next Saturday, between 10 and 12. I've got a game that we're going to play, a new game we're going to play. I say new. iPod roulette. So you'll need to have an iPod full of songs on shuffle. I'll bring mine in and we'll have a little bit of iPod roulette. You up for some of that? 03453 009956 is the telephone number. Eurovision, pets, it's all happening. It's all happening. And I tell you what else is happening. Kim Jong-un's brother was spotted at a Clapton gig last night. That's weird, isn't it? That's weird. The older brother of murderous North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has been spotted in London singing along at an Eric Clapton concert. Eric Clapton. Saying that, I may be going to see Paul McCartney on Sunday. Oh. And then the Beach Boys the Sunday after. Oh. And then the Monkees in September. Aye. Who'da thunk it, huh? The older brother of murderous North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un has been spotted in London singing along at an Eric Clapton concert. Rock fan Kim Jong-chol, 33. Hang on a minute. Well, how old is Kim Jong-un? How old is Kim Jong-un? I thought he was older than me. So Kim Jong-chol is 33 and he's the older brother? Is a massive follower of the legendary guitarist and has seen him perform all around the world. Japanese television reported him arriving with his girlfriend at Monday night's £300 Royal Albert Hall gig. The first time he's been seen since his brother took power in 2011. Jong Chol, the Playboy head of the North Korean Brat Pack, flippin' heck, is said to enjoy a lavish lifestyle with a taste for gambling and designer goods. Oh, he's got bad taste in music. Morning, Terry.
Good morning.
How old is Kim Jong-un then?
I don't know. Is that the bloke that take the pee out of on Newsoids?
Do you know what? I've never watched Newsoids, and I just don't think I'm going to.
Oh, it's fun just for him and the royal family.
Oh, well, I mean,
George is common as muck.
I don't know. Do you know what, right? Let's get this. Let's have this out. Let's have this out. Satire is rubbish.
Okay.
Newsoids, that awful programme they do on Radio 4, The Now Show.
Oh, no, don't listen to that.
Oh, it's flipping awful.
No.
Flipping. I like the news quiz on Radio 4.
I'll listen to the old ones just a minute round the horn, and I'm sorry, I'll read that again. I'll just listen to them.
Terry, what have you called in for, mate?
Well, I was going to ask, will you stop playing Paul McCartney, Live and Let Die? Will you play Brenda Arno? It's so much better. She's in the movie.
Brenda Arno?
Brenda Arno, yeah.
Brenda Arno. Who's Brenda Arno?
She's a fabulous, beautiful, coloured singer. She sings Live and Let Die in the nightclub in the film.
Well, we're not going to play... no. Let's forget... Why did this started yesterday? People phoning up, asking for requests, thinking this is the Ken Bruce show. No!
Okay.
No!
It's not a request, but I'm just saying that the 3 Degrees was in a Bond film as well.
What Bond film with the 3 Degrees in? Octopussy?
I can't remember, mate, but your colleague answered, what's this pet question? What's the name of the pet? What sort of pet is it?
Yes.
Because I've got a dog and 2 cats.
OK, well, tell me their name and I'll guess what animal they are. You've just told me what animal they are.
Nico.
Dog?
Yes, he's just lifted his ears up and he's looking at the phone.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't going to work, is it?
The other one's a dead giveaway.
Yes, Catty.
No, Bitchy, not Catty. Yeah. Shadow.
Shadow?
Yeah.
Shadow?
Shadow, yes.
Shadow?
Yes, he'll answer his name in a minute. He'll come running downstairs.
Shadow.
Shadow!
Shadow!
Oh, sorry, he's outside.
Hello?
He's outside.
Hello?
He's outside. And the other one's Scratch.
Hello?
Hello. Oh, is that Kimberly? Hello, good morning, Kimberly. How are you?
Hello?
Yes. Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Why would you have so many pets?
Because I'm a pet lover, and we're just peeing off the landlord because we ain't supposed to have any.
So, you've got a dog and 2 cats, right?
Yeah.
Push came to shove, you're starving. You are starving.
I ain't starving.
No, it's a fantasy scenario, Terence.
Oh, no, I don't starve. We eat well.
No, but supposing there is a nuclear war...
Yes.
And they've closed down Lidl.
Yes.
Right? And you've eaten all of the food in the house.
Yes.
And you're starving.
Now we'll have a wardrobe, all the wardrobes full of cat food and dog food, and we'll all eat that.
All of the food is gone. This is like 6 months after the nuclear apocalypse.
Yes.
All of the food is gone.
Yes.
Which one of the animals would you eat first?
I wouldn't eat any of them. I'd hope I'd go first, and the cats would eat me. I couldn't do that.
In my house, we've got Benji Bunny.
Yes.
Velvet the cat.
Yes.
And 5 stick insects. I don't know where the 6th one went.
Yes.
I'd start with Benji Bunny. I'd start with Benji Bunny when we still had a bit of food left, because it really irritates me.
I love rabbit stew.
Well, I'd start with Benji.
Yeah.
Then I'd have the stick insects as like, a little snack.
Yeah, but
and then
you wouldn't have anything to dip them in.
I could dip them in the back of the rabbit. And then, when I got really desperate, I'd eat my eldest child, and then I'd eat the cat.
Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't say things like that. That's naughty.
Well, the cat looks delicious, but she's my closest friend. Benji Bunny is the one that I'd get rid of the first.
Yeah, but you get fur all up your nose.
You'd skin. There's more than one way to skin a rabbit. What? Morning, Maggie.
Morning.
I've decided we're going to start the show properly at 11. Okay, let's just forget this first hour and we'll start the show properly. How are you, Mags?
All right, mate.
Yeah, you been out on the old booze last night, fella?
A little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, how you doing?
I'm a lot better than you, Maggie.
Okay. I had one pet Tyson and one Rupert.
Right. Well, Tyson was a dog.
Yeah.
And
what was Rupert?
Rupert was a tortoise.
No.
A dog.
No.
A cat.
No.
A rabbit.
No.
A monkey.
No.
A snake.
No.
There's no other animals. Those are all of the animals.
Parrot.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Could it say anything?
It could say... Well, we had it off a relative who emigrated. It could speak.
Right, well, what could it say?
It could say hello. Well, we had it...
Why are you being so... Why are you dancing around this? I've asked you a direct question, Maggie, and you're refusing to answer it. What
we had it, it was... Hang on.
I don't care how old it was. What could it say?
It could say quite a bit.
Well, tell me what it could say.
I can't tell you one of the words it could say.
Oh, dear.
We didn't learn it that.
Maggie, what's the name of the British entry into the Eurovision Song Contest?
God, you've got to be sad to listen to that.
Oh, for goodness sake. What? No. Enough negativity. No, hang on, I put an extra A in there. Negativity. We're celebrating the magic. We're celebrating the magic of the Eurovision tonight. It's so easy to knock it. Oh, Eurovision, it's rubbish. Oh, rubbish. No, it's too long. I'll give you that. It's definitely too long. But we should be embracing this. How come none of you know the name of the Eurovision entry? Where's your pride? Huh? Where's your pride? We just celebrated D-Day. Surely these two should be going hand in hand. It sounds flippant. It's not. Stick with me. It's thanks to the work that those brave souls did on D-Day. No, it was VE Day we had, and D-Day was a while ago. Okay, VE Day. That Eurovision even exists. We'd all be singing in German. 03453 009956 is the telephone number.
Your travel news in the West Midlands. BBC WM 95.6.
Let's get the travel. Here's Lisanne.
Thanks very much, Ian. Still really heavy southbound on the M6 through the roadworks 10 through to 8. You'll find traffic really at a crawl there, I'm afraid. A bit stop-start for us this Saturday. Also quite busy now coming into Birmingham. Routes like the Coventry Road, Stratford Road and the Warwick Road looking busy from the south. The Hagley Road also letting a little bit heavy up towards the Ivy Bush junction. But it is still all on the move. Once you get into the city, you'll find in the next half an hour road closures starting to be enforced for the Pride Parade. They'll be around Victoria Square and Hurst Street throughout the afternoon. So if you are coming into the city, that could disrupt your normal journey in. The motorway network, aside from the M6 roadwork, seems to be coping and operating quite well. There's a stretch on the M42 just around Solihull that looks a little bit slow on the northbound carriageway. We'll have a look into what that might be. But otherwise, everything running nice and steadily. If you can update us, call BBC WM 95.6 Travel on 0330 123 3550.
Only on BBC iPlayer.
For me, the most chilling bit of the whole election was when the BBC revealed the results of the exit poll to the toes of Big Ben. Join me, Frankie Boyle, on a panel of experts as we mull over the death of democracy. All you had to do was tick a box!
Frankie Boyle's Election Autopsy. Only on BBC iPlayer.
03453 009956. Morning, Dee.
Morning.
Dee, can you indulge me? I've got a bit of I had a car crash the other day. Nothing major, guys. It's all right. Don't panic, although I've knackered my car. I've put my back out a little bit, so I'm just going to take some pills. I hope you don't mind. Hang on a sec. That's better. What you got for us, Dee?
Ian, I just want to ring up and say I think you're fantastic, mate. You should be on 7 days a week.
No, wait. Well, no. Hang on a second. Don't start saying stuff like that. I like not working very much. Here's the thing, Dee. I am at heart a very, very lazy man, and doing 4 hours a week, 2 hours on a Friday, 2 hours on a Saturday, suits me down to the ground. I can feed my favourite child and I can pay most of the mortgage. I'm happy with that, Dee.
Oh, that's great, but the rest of us are losing out too, and that's the thing, mate.
I'll tell you what, Dee, I'll come round your house and do a show for you.
Yeah, sound.
Hey, listen, can you answer this very, very simple question? What's the name of the British Eurovision entry?
I'll tell you what, Ian. I know who's singing it, but I've no idea what the song's called.
Who's singing it?
Electro Velvet.
Ladies and gentlemen, someone is paying... Well done, Dee. Are you going to be watching it?
No, mate, I don't like it.
No. What is there not to like? It's loads of idiots singing rubbish songs.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It's like the 80s.
Ain't my cup of tea, to be fair.
Oh, OK. Well, what are you going to do tonight, then, instead? Because that's the only thing on television, I think.
Probably the pub, mate.
Well, good lad. Dee, nice to talk to you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, take care. Ian.
Ta-ta. Ta-ta. David in Erdington has texted in. It simply says, what's going on? Now, that's either a request for Marvin Gaye or it's he's scratching his head listening to the show. I suspect it could be the latter. 03453 009956. Winnie's on the line. Good morning, Winnie.
Good morning, my love.
Yes, my darling. What have you got for us?
Well, when I was a lot younger, around 1976, I will admit,
yes,
I used to do all the cruelty cases in Barnes Hill of all the bad animals and that, and also do them in quarantine. Well, I'd got 2 little toy poodles of my own and a miniature poodle. But I went for the one little toy poodle, and I did feel a fool because the lady said, "Come on, Winnie Pooh, come on, Winnie Pooh." I went, "Oh, no, my God."
Oh, did you poo?
Well, I nearly did.
Hey.
And when my name is Winnie, and somebody used to call me Winnie Pooh when I was a kid, and I used to hate it.
Oh, dear. This is the thing, right, guys. Parents, when you name children...
They don't think.
You've got to work through everything. What does it rhyme with? What does it sound like if you abbreviate it?
Yeah,
what does it? You've got to do all of those things.
Yeah. Anyway, I've got 2 nicknames now.
Yeah.
One is Nanny Looney.
Oh, blimey, why's that?
Because the kids always say I'm a fool with them.
Because you do a Winnie Pooh and then smear it all over the wall.
Yeah,
yes.
No. And also, my nickname is Ginge. My husband was named Ern and I was Ginge. We had Ginge and Ern all our lives.
Why were you Ginge?
It was just our nicknames.
Did you have ginger hair?
Yes, I did,
That
out of a bottle.
Oh, really?
Yes, I had Auburn Air out of a bottle.
Hey, Winnie, are you coming to Gay Pride today?
Pardon?
Are you coming to Gay Pride today?
No, love.
Oh, come and have a little dance.
Oh, I used to win a lot of jitterbugging competitions when I was in my teens.
I think there'll be plenty of jitterbugging
But
going on today.
I can't hardly stand up now
Oh,
because
bless
I'm
you.
dangerously ill.
Oh, hang on, dangerously ill?
Yes, I've got autoimmune hepatitis.
Oh, blimey.
Which Georgie Best had. I'm
Yeah.
the oldest lady in Queen Elizabeth Hospital that's had it so long.
Oh, flipping it. How are you feeling? How do you feel day to day?
Up and down,
Yeah.
because I lost my husband was cremated. When we had... we would have been married 66 years in June on my
Oh.
birthday.
What date's
And we
your birthday?
never done anything on our own. We have done everything together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you lose your husband, Winnie?
He was cremated the 2nd of February.
Of this year?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, my
And
love.
I had him ill from 12 months.
Yeah.
Last October he was away from me.
Oh, darling, I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
So I'm getting over it, but I do ring up BRM because they know me that well now.
BRMB, what? And have you got people around you, Winnie, you can talk to?
No.
Oh, my darling.
No, because my son's I can't say.
Okay.
He's a big person at Queen Elizabeth Hospital, so he's got a lot of writing and things to do.
When is your birthday? What date?
The 11th of June.
Oh, well, Winnie, that's 2 days. It's 2 days after me.
Oh, lovely.
2 days after me. Right, so we're
Gemini. I'm a proper Gemini.
Oh, you and me with the trouble we could get into together.
Oh,
Right,
yeah.
hang on a sec.
Well, you know what I say. I don't take things serious
I
when
think-
they're only poked at me in fun, love, so you'll be all right.
Winnie, do you listen to the show we do on a Friday?
Well, I used to listen to, on a Sunday morning, to, oh dear me, I've lost her name now, and she's on later on.
Okay.
And I sang for her and I bought teas to all of them in the...
Why, you were that bad?
No, I was that
Oh, I'm
good.
sorry. But do you? Because I do a show on Fridays, 2 till 4, and if I've done my maths properly, then the Friday is the 11th of June is a Friday.
Yeah.
So, Marky Mark, remind me of this. On the Friday, the 11th of June, the whole show is dedicated to Winnie's birthday.
Oh,
it's
lovely.
It's a Winnie birthday special, my love.
Okay, love.
All right? And
Okay, love.
We'll get people phoning up singing happy birthday to you. How about that?
Lovely.
All right, my dear. You have a nice
Okay.
weekend. See you later on.
Okay, bye.
Ta-ta, ta-ta. There we go. A Winnie birthday special, Friday, June the 11th. Marky Mark, remind me of that, because you know what my memory's like.
Friday, June the
11th.
11th. Okay.
We will be celebrating that.
That's a Thursday.
No, is it not? Is it? Oh, well, we'll forget it then. Ranjit's on the line. Morning, Ranj.
Morning, how are you, sir?
I've got a really bad headache, if I'm honest, Ranj, and it's getting worse.
How's your back from your accident?
Stiff.
Stiff?
Yeah, it's a bit stiff, and I've got a headache. Apart from that, I'm on top of the world, mate.
Good.
Good.
What happened to Maggie this morning? He weren't on form, was he?
Maggie is very rarely on form on a Saturday morning, Ranj.
No.
She needs to just calm it down a little bit.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
don't
just
have
a little
that
bit.
one
Ooh,
for the road.
a little bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. You know what I'm looking for. I think we do know what she was looking for. Gina G.
The reason I found...
Yes, Ranjit.
Yeah, you know this Eurovision?
Yes, Ranjit.
Why is it everybody says, I ain't going to watch it, but then they secretly do watch it? Why? What they're afraid of saying?
It's the... What was the phenomenon in the election? Shy Tories.
Oh, shy,
Shy Tories. This is why all the polls said it was neck and neck between Tories and Labour, and then the Tories romped home. There is a phenomenon, which I'm not sure I buy into, but let's, for the sake of this argument, say I do. Shy Tories. People were too shy to say they were going to vote Conservative. I think it's the same thing. I think it's the same thing with Eurovision. People are too shy to go, yeah, do you know what? I'm going to have me some of that. And it's great. It's too long. That's the problem. 4 hours is too long. But what a great camp spectacle.
Yeah, it's like them BAFTA awards and that. They're too long, aren't they? It's 3 or 4 hours.
Oh, who watches? The only people who watch award ceremonies are the people who win awards when they go back and watch it on video later on that night.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been to award ceremonies. I've won a few awards, right? Hey, it's very, very nice, but do you know what? I get paid quite well. That'll do me. An award is... My awards, one is sat in my eldest boy's bedroom, the other is sat in my youngest boy's bedroom, and, that's that.
When are you going to have the third one?
Well, the third one is in the downstairs toilet.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
Anyway, listen, this lady that you were speaking to earlier, she was going to spank you today and take your trousers down, weren't her? Lynn?
What do you mean, spank me?
Listen, people are starting to spank you.
Do you know what, Ranjit?
Since I've spanked you as well.
Hello?
Ranjit?
Yeah?
I'm going to spank you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am, mate. I've got full control here.
Solid as a rock.
03453 009956.
Somehow we managed. We had to stick together. You didn't bat an eye when I made you cry. We knew down the line we would make it better.
And for love's sake, each mistake.
So new, we did what we had to.
And with that feeling, we were willing to take a chance. So against all odds, we made a start. We got serious. This one turned to dust. We built it up.
I mean, no. We used to sing rude lyrics to that at school. We won't play that game. Dangerous. So, what is all this negativity about the Eurovision? Look at these texts. 3 texts. A bunch of idiots singing rubbish songs. Sounds like Radio 1, says Adam. Radio 1 this week was celebrating that they had a massive drop in listener figures. By the way, listener figures for this show, I don't often blow my own trumpet, primarily because I don't have one. But listener figures are up for this show, so thanks, guys. Watching Eurovision, but Radio 1 going, yeah, we lost a load of listeners on the Nick Grimshaw show, but actually that's a good thing. That's what we wanted to do. No, it's not. That's not what any radio station wants to do at all. Morning, James. Hello, James.
You all right, are you?
I'm all right, fella.
Right.
Yes.
2 things here.
Yes, boss.
The 11th of June is not a Friday, it's a Thursday.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you what, I've got to go to a meeting.
Yeah.
Well, that's in front of me now. It was posted yesterday morning.
Yeah.
And it's The Thursday, the 11th of June. It's not a Friday.
Oh, nuts. OK, well, then we'll forget that plan.
Also...
Yes?
The Eurovision Song Contest, it's a load of manure.
The Eurovision Song Contest is a load of manure?
Yes.
What on earth are you... Are you a lunatic, James?
No. Wait, it ain't going to get nowhere.
What's the name of the act?
I don't know.
Oh, mate. Where's your Pride of Britain award?
I think it's this. You're a good show, a good presenter, and a good radio station to work for.
But?
And you've got a marvellous voice as well.
Thank you so much, James.
And also...
Yeah?
Caroline Martin, very good presenter.
She's all right.
I'll be honest.
Oh, no, hang on. She's on at midday today. She's excellent. She might be listening on the way in. She's excellent.
Anyway.
Filthy, though, isn't
apart
she?
from all that,
Yes?
I was disappointed with the trouble she had in the car.
What?
And also I was troubled with the decorating and all that.
James, I've literally got no idea what you're talking about, but I appreciate your call.
Saturdays with Iain Lee on BBC WM 95.6.
I mean, I don't
Your
know.
voice in the West Midlands.
03453 009956. Let's get the news. Here's Rebecca.
New measures to speed up the adoption process in England have been announced. Legislation will be included in the Queen's speech next week, which will require councils to work together to extend the pool of potential families for children. John Simmons from the British Association of Adoption and Fostering says the current system isn't working well enough.
There's a large number of local authorities, how they organise themselves internally, particularly the relationship between the adoption team and the children's social work team is a very significant issue. What the incentives are locally to go outside of your local area to find prospective adopters in other local authorities or in the voluntary sector, there can be barriers to that.
Up to 50,000 people are expected to line the streets in Birmingham in the next hour for the Carnival Parade, which is part of Pride. It's the UK's biggest two-day lesbian, gay and transgender festival. The parade kicks off from Victoria Square at midday. A rally's being held outside Birmingham Cathedral in the next hour, calling for a public inquiry into the death of Kingsley Burrell. An inquest found neglect contributed to the death of the 29-year-old from Birmingham. 4 West Midlands police officers are due to face disciplinary hearings in June. Former Director of Policing in London and supporter of the Burrell family, Lee Hughes, says there are still questions that need answering.
We believe that it's in the public interest to have a public inquiry. It's no point having these questions hanging around with people speculating as to what were the motivations, what were the causes, what were the systemic failures, rather than have that, which produces anxiety both for the family and indeed the wider community.
A senior cabinet member of Wolverhampton City Council says he's disappointed that some local councillors misled the public over a fun fair on Tetnall Green. There were plans to put 3 small children's rides on the Upper Green for 3 days a week through the summer holidays. But Elias Matu says certain councillors were scaremongering by claiming it would be a full-scale affair.
The residents complained, and because they were misinformed by the local councillors, they went up in arms and were scaremongering and telling people, oh, we're going to have a fun fair here, you know, over the whole of the summer with the Ferris wheels and bumper cars and so on. None of that was ever proposed.
Now the 3 small temporary rides will be put in different parts of the city. And the 60th Eurovision Song Contest will take place in Vienna this evening, with 27 countries taking part. The UK will be represented by Electro Velvet with the song Still in Love with You. The last time the final was held in Austria in 1967, Sandy Shaw won with Pop It on a String.
Your sport in the West Midlands on BBC WM 95.6.
Cricket, and England will resume day 3 of the final test against New Zealand at Lord's, needing a big upturn in fortunes. The tourists dominated the play on day 2 and closed on 303 for 2 at the close, just 86 runs behind England's first innings total of 389. A look at the weather, and a sunny day for most, feeling warm in the sunshine with highs of 18 degrees Celsius, 64 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight a clear night at first, but some rain showers later on which could turn heavy at times. Lows of 7 degrees Celsius, 45 degrees Fahrenheit. That's your news and sport for the West Midlands. It's 4 minutes past 11.
Saturdays with Iain Lee on BBC WM 95.6. Your voice in the West Midlands.
No, don't panic, Mr. Mannering. Don't panic. Pets, Eurovision. We haven't even got onto number plates yet. Why would anybody get a personalised number plate? Just change your name to FV49302 whatever. You know, that's the easy way around it, isn't it? Isn't it? We'll talk number plates in a bit. We're also going to go live to Vienna. And speak to a Eurovision fan. Come on, guys, you're teasing me. You're teasing me, yeah? You're all teasing me. When you're pretending you don't like Eurovision. Casey says, nobody knows the name of the entry for Eurovision because 1, the entries are always rubbish, 2, we never win, and 3, it's just not that good anymore. Wrong. So hang on a minute, you don't like a competition just because we don't win? Oh yeah, boo sucks. But bad losers. What bad losers? Huh? Lucy says, watching Eurovision with the subtitles on is magic. Well, I'm going to have some of that. 03453 009956 81333. Start your text WM. Hey, we can go Eurovision-tastic now. We go live to Belgium. Katia.
Oui, bonjour, Iain.
Bonjour, Katia. The points from Belgium, please.
1 point to UK.
Oh, up yours. I mean, for goodness, after everything we did for you, didn't we liberate you guys?
I can't remember that.
No. No, well done for knowing your history.
Okay.
What have you got for us, Katia?
Well, first of all, I'd like to play this excellent game. It's really, really good, which is Guess the Pet by the pet name.
Okay, hang on a second. Well, you sound like that...
Thank you.
Hang on a minute. I've not said it yet. You sound like you're being sarcastic.
Thank you.
Please.
Oh, no, actually.
You sound like you're being sarcastic.
Thank you.
Please. You sound like you're being sarcastic about the game. Is that correct?
Thank you.
So,
absolutely not.
What?
I think that he's put a lot of effort into that.
This isn't This is Marky Mark's game.
Yeah. Well done him.
Oh.
But I'm not being sarcastic. I think it's a lot better than, for example, some people bringing back old features like maybe the iPod roulette.
This lot never heard that show. They don't know it's an old feature. And it's a great game. iPod roulette, which we're going to play next week, is a great game. You get 2 iPods. For those who don't know, which is everybody apart from you, you get 2. I have an iPod. You have an iPod, dear listener. You phone up. We set our iPods to shuffle. Mm-hmm. A song comes up on my iPod. Yeah. It might be the Beatles, Day Tripper. Strong entry. What would come up on your... We're playing iPod Shuffle, Katia, right now without iPods. What comes up on your iPod on random?
Oh, this is God lesson.
No. Go on. Huh?
Yeah, sorry.
What comes... Here's a thing we do in this country, Katia. When we're going to cough when we're on the phone, we cover the mouthpiece.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. Well, you lot spit in the streets and do that thing where you hold one nostril and blow. But what comes up on your iPod? I've got the Beatles, Day Tripper. What comes up on yours?
Well, I can't say that. I can't remember the game, actually.
Well, thank you. Hang on, let me play with Marky Mark. Right, so Marky Mark, right? Next week we'll be playing this with real iPods, guys. Oh, yeah. Other MP3 players are available, but they're the best. So Day Tripper by the Beatles comes up on my MP3 player, Marky Mark. What comes up on yours? It's random shuffle.
It's random and it's spinning and it's going to stop on Bruce Springsteen.
Okay.
Dancing in the Dark.
Now, obviously the Beatles would beat Springsteen, but you've got 3 rounds. You've got 1 pass. So if you wanted to pass and shuffle again, Marky Mark, you'd be allowed to.
Okay, I will shuffle again.
What comes up?
Black Wonderful Life.
Bizarrely, that beats the Beatles' Day Tripper. You've won. Congratulations. You see, that's how it's played.
Yeah.
Best of 3.
Yeah.
Come on.
I was playing it right, though. I said
no, you weren't. You said...
What?
Katia, you weren't.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now, what have you called in for?
Well, So I was going to play Guess the Pet, but I think that we're not going to do that anymore, I guess.
Well, what's the pet? What's the pet?
What? I can't say what it is. I'm saying the name. The name is Eden.
Right, okay. You're weird, you like rubbish music, and you engrave guns, so it's
No.
probably a salamander.
Oh.
Am I right?
Yes.
I knew it. Is it really?
Yes.
Oh, well, there you go. Next.
Well, no, I don't know. That's it. I'm done with the pets.
Hey, shall I play a heavy rock song for you?
Oh, can I be the David Bowie correspondent then?
No.
Why? Because you're doing old stuff. You're lazy. I've just realised you're lazy. You don't want to mow the lawn, just like Roger. He doesn't want to do that. You're just profile. Your profile is lazy.
Yeah, and what's your problem with that? Like, we're all lazy. I'm just honest about it. I hate these. I tell you what I hate.
Yeah.
Go-getters.
Yeah.
I hate. Do you know what that means?
Yes, I know.
What does it mean?
It is people who move their backsides to do stuff.
No, those are called twerkers. I'm talking about go-getters. I hate them.
Yeah. Yeah, but, you know...
Thanks for calling.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Is there anything you want to say before you go?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Change me, 'cause that's who I am. Ooh, these are crazy, 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 crazy nights. Oh yeah, these are crazy, crazy.
It's such a cheesy song, isn't it? But flipping heck. Key change. Oh no, I missed it. No. There's only 30 seconds to go in the song. You don't need to do a key change. That's how much Kiss love you. Oh, man, what a tune. Hey, Caroline Martin's on at midday. It's exciting, isn't it? It's exciting. Be worth a listen. 03453 009956. We'll go to Vienna very, very shortly to speak to somebody who loves the Eurovision so much. Do you know what? This is true. I'd like to be in the audience of Eurovision, again, for the first hour. Anything long. When I go and... I got friends who are actors that do plays, okay? Right. And if I ever go and see a play, I always ask, is there an interval in it? If there's not, beautiful. Beautiful. You might as well just get it on and get it done. But I went to a play that had 2 intervals in it once. It lasted for 4.5 hours. I mean, it was all right, but with a film, if it's 4.5 hours, you can watch an hour one day, then, you can spread it out. But this, you couldn't even have a loo break. Outrageous. 03453 009956. We're talking pets, we're talking Eurovision, and the question I meant to ask Katia, why would anybody have a salamander as a pet? What good does that do you?
Your travel news in the West Midlands. BBC WM 95.6.
Let's get the travel news. Here's Lisanne.
Thank you very much. Well, we've got lots of busy traffic on our motorway network. At the moment, it's heavy on the southbound M6 between junctions 10 and 8. The roadworks from Wolverhampton down to the M5 causing delays. The M5 southbound is queuing from junction 4A at the M42 to 5 at Droitwich. That's just a build-up of traffic from what we can see. Could be the bank holiday causing extra traffic out there. Coventry Road, as you head through Sheldon, quite heavy for traffic around the Eagle Court Business Park. And in Burton-upon-Trent on the A38, there's heavy traffic because of a closure following an overturned caravan being recovered as you head between Clay Mills and the Branston interchange. They're just recovering the work through there, so traffic at the moment being held while the road remains closed. If you can update us, call BBC WM 95.6 Travel on 0330 123 3550.
This Sunday.
Here he is on the right foot, he has scored now! My word! What about that for a finish? Sido Berahino!
Live FM commentary of West Bromwich Albion.
We're delighted we finished 13th. That's a wonderful finish for us. They've shown great character.
The final day of the Premier League season.
Join BBC WM for all the breaking team news and live action.
This Sunday from 2. Your sport in the West Midlands on BBC WM 95.6.
Pub Lunch says, Ian, unfortunately my text won't be in today's Daily Star because when I woke up I couldn't think of anything mildly interesting to say. Okay. Mystic Mick says, the problem with Eurovision is that it's too political. No, guys, come on. I don't buy that nonsense. It's down to the song. It has to be down to the song. I don't buy this political nonsense. And Jay says, I hate boiled eggs. 03453 009956, please. Can anybody who is looking forward to Eurovision give me a call? Because I can't believe the number of... You're such a miserable lot, you lot. I'm normally the grumpy one and you're normally phoning me up to tell me off. But no, let's embrace, let's celebrate. Let's speak to David Horton-Williams. Good morning, David.
Good morning, United Kingdom. This is Vienna calling.
Oh, look at you. You are live in Vienna. What's the atmosphere like there, David?
The only way to describe it is it's like when the Olympics come down. It's just utterly bizarre.
Why is it bizarre? What is so odd about it?
Well, it's like people think that Eurovision is just the one show on a Saturday night, but it's like 2 weeks of utter... like rehearsals, madness, shows and parties, to be quite honest with you.
Why are you there, David?
One, I love Eurovision, and 2, because I do a lot of stuff for Eurovision outside of that in my own spare time, because I do internet radio and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
but why do you... OK, all right, listen, because my only beef with Eurovision is it's too long. It's going to go on for about 4 hours tonight, and that's ridiculous. But otherwise, I think it's brilliant.
I have to admit, I do agree with that, because I've actually already seen the final about 2 times now, and I already know how long it is, so I know where to go to the loo.
Yeah, oh. But to try and sell it, why do you like it? Because nobody has phoned in this morning saying they're looking forward to it. Sell it to these suckers.
Well, basically, if you want something that's a little bit different, that's a little bit more family variety, or if you like something that's like a veritable smorgasbord of music, this is pretty much the place for you. If you want bad hats, bad music, and also the occasional woman flying with a beard, this is pretty much the night for you.
Now, our entry, of course, and only one person knew this, are the mighty Electro Velvet, whose song... Well, the song does sound like the Bird's Eye Potato Waffles advert, doesn't it?
Yes, I actually have spoken to Alex and Bianca about this, like in passing, because I do speak to them a little bit.
Yeah.
And they've actually heard it, and they actually found it hilarious.
Yeah. Now, when you say you've spoken to them, is this like through their letterbox, or are you a bit of a stalker, David? Should we be encouraging your behaviour?
It's more through the press stuff, so it is completely fine. It's what you get for the accreditation.
Oh, have you got like a little laminated pass on a lanyard?
Yes, with a D3 on it.
What now? What's the highest? What's the lowest? Where does D3 take you?
D3 pretty much gets me everywhere.
Oh,
bar into where the boss, Mr. Jon Ola Sand, sits.
Mate, that sounds awesome. So you're going to be back. You can go and sit in that thing on those weird sofas where the British normally sit there crying as they don't get any points.
Yeah, I actually sat there last night for what was known as a jury final, and it's really bizarre. They're like really bad. A certain reputable Swedish furniture store kind of deal.
Yeah. Oh, blimey. We're not going to win, are we? Unfortunately.
To be honest, no.
Yeah. Where do you put the Electro Velvet entry compared to other great British entries into Eurovision?
Oh, Electro Velvet. It's one of the better ones, to be fair, but it's not going to beat something like Love Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves, Boom Bang Bang. It's not going to beat that, but that's kind of like in the old days of Eurovision when we actually were good. So
it's better than Blue, and it's who was that weirdo? I'm going to say 12 years ago, I'm guessing, who did the rap song, and everyone was dressed up as schoolgirls.
Oh, Dav Samson.
Yeah, that was it. What was his name? What was the song's name?
Teenage Life. It was horrible.
That's got to be that and Gemini have got to be the low points.
Oh God, yeah.
I was presenting. Gemini was probably 11 years ago, actually, because I was presenting a television programme at the time, and we interviewed Gemini before they went, and they were so optimistic. And they, of course, they came out and they sang flat. They said they couldn't hear the talkback. Everyone else seemed to be all right with it, guys. And then we had to interview them afterwards, and you've never seen two such broken people.
Yeah.
It was awful. I think they're working in Asda now.
God knows what happened to him.
Dave, is there lots of booze? Is it going to be fun tonight, or is it going to be a bit of a chore?
I'd say it's good, but there's a lot of ballads. If you're going to look out for something that's quite clever, that looks really good on screen, you're looking out for Sweden.
Oh,
that's
all right. And this is the only reason people. One of the reasons. Who's got the hottest women? Who's got the hottest guys?
Ooh, people are going for hottest women. If you're a football fan, you're gonna like Spain because it's David De Gea's other half.
Okay.
So
that means nothing to me, but I'm sure people will get the reference. And who's got the hottest guys?
Oh, depends what you're looking for. If you like, I'd probably say depends what you're looking for. I'd say you're probably going Sweden or Australia, just like a soloist. Or if you're going to go further down, you're looking like something like Israel.
All right, David. Listen, have fun, mate. Thank you for your time.
No problem at all.
Take care, David Horton-Williams, who's live in Eurovision. Glenn!
Hello, Ian. Hi.
You looking forward to Eurovision?
We are. Well, I don't know whether we'll see much of Eurovision. We know that Electro Velvet have got a great song in Still in Love with You. It's very sort of vintage style. Well, we don't know whether
it's bird's eye potato waffle style. That's what it is. It really is. It's like the bird's eye potato waffle song.
It is. It absolutely is. It does get the old hips going, doesn't it?
Doesn't it?
What about you? Do you think it'll win or not?
No, it'll come 12th.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they're delightful people, but it'll come 12th.
Yeah, it probably. Yeah, hopefully no lower than 12.
Yeah,
so we shall see.
Oh man!
So I'm with a car. I've got a gaggle of gays with me, and we're off to Birmingham Pride.
Hey, it's your weekend with the Birmingham Pride and with Eurovision.
I've got Busty Karen in the front driving.
Morning.
I've got Barbara Bottom Stopper in the back in drag.
I don't want to know where that name comes from.
I've got Rob in the back as well.
Hey, why? Okay, here's a question, right?
Yeah.
Why do gays love Eurovision so much?
Oh, because it's great fun. It's so camp.
Is it the campness?
It's the campness of it. I mean, you couldn't get camper, really.
Because let's be honest. Now, don't be offended. Gay people do have quite bad taste in music. Now.
How dare you?
No, by that, that I was.
We've got bad taste in music.
Oh no, don't.
Right, they're all off. They're coming off to see you in the mailbox now.
No, don't. Because it's but I know generalistic, broad brushstrokes, guys. Before you actually make complaints to Ofcom, dear listener, they will, Glenn, as well. They will. I'm glad
Rob
you'll
wants
get.
to know what you'd look like as Gina G in drag.
Do you know what? I look all right in drag.
Do you?
I haven't got I haven't got very nice legs though.
He's saying he hasn't got nice legs. I don't believe you.
From the bottom
we want
up,
to see it.
From the bottom up, I look hot.
What about those very thick tights the drag queens wear? The 40 denier, that would hide everything.
No, it's the thing. My legs. I can't believe we're talking about what I look like in drag. My legs are quite bandy, so they go out. They kind of they go out, so they look odd. But I've got a cute bum.
A pig in an entry.
Yeah,
right.
something like that. I've got a cute bum, Glenn. Listen, enough of this flirting. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you. And just a quick one.
Yeah, go on.
To say, obviously, Pride is fun, but there is a serious side to it. This year's theme is about young people who. It's about preventing suicides, and the theme is "It Gets Better." And Pride isn't just a weekend. It's really a constant. It's a state of mind, and it's about living every day with honesty and integrity and being authentic. And it's also a great celebration. So people, please come down, support the Pride. It's an absolute party atmosphere. You can't beat it. It's just brilliant. And hopefully we'll see loads of people during the next few days.
Glenn, have a great weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Speak to you soon. Ta-ta. Bye-bye. 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 It's a generalisation, broad brushstrokes. Before that, there will be a complaint to Ofcom, but you know what? I don't care. They often have bad taste in music. They like all that Europop stuff. They like all this stuff. Come on, shall we? It's Gay Pride. Shall we, guys? Shall we? Yeah, why not? Yes, we do. Gina G. I'm trying to think. Try to think. Is there a woman more beautiful than Gina G? Let's ask Gilbert O'Sullivan. Gilbert.
Yeah, Lindsay DePaul.
No, the thing about Lindsay DePaul, right, that put me off, right, I don't like straight, long blonde hair.
Right.
Blondes don't have more fun with me. And I didn't like the raisin stuck on her face.
It takes all sorts, mate.
Well, I didn't like those either.
What the?
All sorts.
Oh yeah, I see what you're doing there.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
look, before I go, I want to talk to you about Eurovision because I was approached to do it in the 70s.
Okay, again, your accent has changed again.
How do you mean?
Well, I can't remember what accent you had last time, but it doesn't matter.
It was a few weeks ago.
Oh, okay, so it's gone by now, is it?
Well,
Paul says. Here we go. Paul says.
Anyway, listen.
Hang on. Paul says I'm gay and my music taste is rubbish. It's just a theory I have that gay people have the worst taste in music. He says I have all the best stuff like Gina G hidden away in a secret playlist. It's just a theory I've got. I don't know. Maybe I'll do some research on it and publish a paper.
I'd move away from that if I were you.
I think I ought to, Gilbert. Yes, thank you, sir.
Just very quickly.
Yes, please.
I have my tour coming up.
Yeah, Gilbert O'Sullivan is doing...
I've postponed it.
Sorry?
I've postponed the tour for the time being.
Why?
I don't want to go into it now. Iain.
Mate, what's wrong?
Just go to my website. I've got I put a statement up yesterday, gilbertosullivan.co.uk. So I apologise to the people of Birmingham. New Alexandra Theatre. I've had to cancel.
All my fans who had tickets for the English tour, I'm every bit as disappointed as you are that for a number of reasons we've had to postpone our English shows. I'm guessing you didn't sell as many tickets as you'd hoped you would.
Let's move on very quickly to my Eurovision story, and it involves...
Did you not sell many tickets?
It involves Mr. Fraser.
What happened?
Mr. Fraser.
No,
is
to
my
the tickets.
Pet. Moving on, just you've read it out.
Didn't sell many
That's
tickets.
all I'm saying.
All right.
Right, so Eurovision, right?
Yes.
It's 1974, year after 1973, when I had my big hit with Get Down. Do you remember that song?
I did. Get down, get down,
Get down. You've been a bad dog, baby, but I still want you around. Anyways, so I was approached by the people, said that will you go in for it for the GB?
Yeah.
In the 1974 Eurovision, which was the year that, of course, we held it in Brighton, and we all know what happened. 1974, the big act from Sweden did it, yeah?
Yep, Swedes. ABBA.
Anyways,
yes.
They asked me, and you know what I did? I got Mr. Fraser involved, my pet.
Okay, I'm going to get down on. We're going to play that next. Yes, go.
Brilliant. That's brilliant, great. That's going to be good news. That's money in my pocket.
Yep, there's 25
So, yeah,
pence.
Mr. Fraser
Yes.
is my pet. Do you want to guess what kind of pet it was?
He's a dog.
No.
He's a macaw.
No.
He's a tortoise.
No, he's a cat.
He's a cat.
Right, so what I did was, because I was unsure about doing it, because Eurovision and all that, I put, like, a piece of cheese on a plate and also a ball of wool.
Yes.
And I said that if Mr. Fraser, my cat, goes to the cheese, then I'll do Eurovision.
Okay.
And if he goes to the wool, I'm not going to do it. This is in 1974, early 74.
Yeah.
And you know what happened?
He went to the wool.
Went to the wool, played with the wool.
Bit like your
Didn't
career.
do Eurovision. Olivia Newton-John did it. She came second, and ABBA won it.
Well, and the
ABBA
rest-
won it.
that's
And if I decided to do
story.
it, Mr. Fraser decided to do it, I would have won it.
Gilbert, that's a great story. Could you do me a a great honour for me would be if you introduce your own song for me to play now.
Yeah, okay. What is the song?
Get Down.
Here it is, my hit from 1973, the big one, Get Down, Gilbert O'Sullivan, that's me.
Thank you, Gilbert.
That's not my song.
Did you not sell enough tickets then?
That's not my song.
Were
That
they-
isn't my song.
Were there
Ian,
not
that's
enough?
Not my song.
Were there not enough tickets? Is that the problem?
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and a running, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping in the misty morning fog with our hearts a thumping, and you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down the old man with a transistor radio, rainbows walk, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you, a brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la, just like that. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. So hard to find my way now that I'm all on my own. I saw you just the other day. My, you have grown. Cast my memory back there, Lord. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about making love in the green grass behind the stadium with you, my brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing
So here's the thing, okay? You know that some people... idiots, I would say. Idiots. They get, like, personalised number plates. You can get your name on it, but it's never really your name, is it? I mean, since when has a 3 been an E? That's what they do, isn't it? And what do they have as an A? Well, an A sometimes. You can do letters. You have 4. That's it. You have 4 as an A. Well, I've got... I don't know why you're holding up. I've got it here in my hand. Thank you. Get this, Dave, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to, if you're going to get a number plate made up, right, you've got to go and get it done by the DVLA. Some they'll allow, and some they won't allow.
Yeah.
Now, I've got to be careful here. Where am I? I'm at WM. OK, so there's certain things I can't say
Molly
here.
mentioned something about this morning.
Oh, did she? You can drive... OK, so they allowed... oh, flipping it. PEN 15.
Yeah.
Right? They allowed that. You got that one?
Yeah.
You know what that spells?
Yes.
OK. But you can't have VA61 ANA.
Yeah.
You can't have that. You can't have BL 03 JOB.
Yeah.
But you can have ORG 45M. Now, who's going to want to drive around with ORG 45M on there, on the back of their car?
Oh, well, takes all sorts, doesn't it?
You also, you can't have prison up his bum? UP15BUM, up his bum. And wasted. You can't have wasted. That's a shame.
I had a mate, and he bought his wife a number plate years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And it was K15.
Hang on a minute. Let me write this down. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, K15.
Yeah.
SES.
SES. Kisses! Kisses!
Yeah. He bought that for his wife.
Well, that's... I just don't get why... do you know what? The best number plate my mum ever had, right? This was on the first Mini she had when I was 5. I still remember the number plate to this day. I had trouble... I had to get out of my car this week to tell the insurance company what my number plate was because I couldn't remember it. But my mum's...
You'd have had a private place.
What?
I thought you'd have had a private place.
When I did Come Dine With Me, I was a guest... I did Come Dine With Me. It was awful. The worst week of my life. I hated every second of it. And the first day, they don't tell you who else is on the show with you, right? Mm. And you park outside someone's house for about an hour while they set up, and they won't tell you who's there. They won't tell you anything, right? I guessed I was going to Paul Daniels' house because there was a Rolls-Royce parked up with the number plate Magic, And all right, it's Paul Daniel. My mum's number plate when I was 5 years old, it was a lime green Mini with the windows that you used to have to slide across. You didn't roll them down, you slid them across.
Austin Mini, then one of the old ones.
Yes, it was. And the number plate was SEW 208K. So 208K. How do I remember that? Because Nanny Peg lived at number 208 Hillingdon Street and she couldn't sew.
That's right.
How have I remembered that? What useless bit of information? That's a number plate from 36 years ago. Thanks, Mum. Anyway, Dave, what are you called in for?
I want you to guess what my pet is.
Dead?
No,
No, go
I've got a name.
Yeah, go on.
Precious.
That's a reptile of some sort.
No.
Cat.
It's a cat, yeah.
Yeah, it's a cat. It's a precious cat. How long you had your cat for, Dave?
The end of February.
Oh, a new one?
Yeah, the same night.
Same, because of course your cat passed away.
He never made the up.
Never made it, and we were talking about this, and it is absolutely heartbreaking when a pet dies. And people that haven't got pets don't understand it, do they?
I've been called heartless and everything because I had her the same night, but she was in a bad situation, so I went over and took her.
Sometimes that's what you need to do. I suspect that when my Velvet dies, I won't get another cat. I think that may be the end of the line for cats with me. But when my mum's cat died, and she said she didn't want another one, and then a week later she said, actually, do you know what, I'd love another cat. And we got it's whatever works for you, isn't it?
Well, you're better off getting a rescue cat because they need you.
Yeah, my Velvet was a rescue cat. Always get a rescue cat if you can. Dave, are you looking forward to Eurovision?
It's not what it used to be. I don't even watch it.
Oh, come on, Dave, you of all people.
Buxfish was the last good one.
This is the thing, right? Everyone's got their Lady Gagas now, and then Miley Cyrus always showing off a whatchamacallit, right? When was Bucks Fizz? I'm guessing 81.
It was.
How sexy and shocking was it for them to whip off their long skirts to reveal slightly shorter skirts? It was like the most erotic thing we'd ever seen.
Well, it was a gimmick, wasn't it?
No, but we'd never seen anything like it.
I mean, Cheryl Baker's legs,
Well, for me, it was always Faye. Jay Aston. It was always, and it will always be, Jay Aston.
Cheryl takes some beating.
Well, in that case, Dave, if you and I are ever out for a drink and we bump into Jay and Cheryl, we'll be sorted. There's no fighting. You make a beeline for Cheryl, I'll go for Jay.
And I've got private number plates as well.
Oh, what have you got?
I don't want to give it airs out.
Yeah, Dave, fair play, because the assassins may come round and get you. 03453 009956. Last 20 minutes of the show before Caroline Martin. Morning, guys. My back is killing me. Oh, Gonna go and lie down on I can't lie on a floor in my house. The boys will jump on me. Ay, ay, ay. 03453 009956. We talked pets, Eurovision, and anybody who gets the personalised number plates. What is wrong with you, you plums?
Your travel news in the West Midlands. BBC WM 95.6.
Let's get the travel news. Here's Liz Ann.
A busy old day, Ian. It looks like the bank holiday weekend is starting to take effect on everyone's favourite motorway, the M5 southbound. It's looking very heavy with traffic now. It's queuing southbound from 4A to 5, and then again you'll find it busy through the stretch from junction 7 to 8. So 4A to 5 being the M42 to Droitwich, then 7 at Worcester down to 8 for the M50. M6 southbound also struggling from 10A at the M54 to junction 8 at the M5. The roadworks here causing delays of about 30 minutes. Through Dudley, Birmingham Road looking very slow at the Burntree and Tiverdale Road junction. The traffic lights here causing delays, and also heavy on the A45 Coventry Road. Now, if you're coming into Birmingham today, bear in mind there's closures in place around Victoria Square as the Pride Parade is en route in the next 15 minutes. It'll be heading down towards Her Street, so there'll be closures in place which will be lifted as soon as the parade has passed, but once it gets to Her Street there'll be enforced closures around the area as well there. If you can update us, call BBC WM 95.6 travel on 0330 123 3550.
This Bank Holiday Monday.
I'm Dom Jolly, hello, and you can hear me this Bank Holiday Monday on Afternoon Tea with Sonny and Shay. Exciting, isn't it?
Afternoons with Sonny and Shay.
Plus, we've got an exclusive insight from the Punjabi film star and singer Harbhajan Mann, just for you.
The reason why you're here as well is your new film has come out and it's going to be released on the 29th worldwide, right?
Yes.
And it's called Gardar. Gardar, right?
Gardar. Not Gurdar.
Not Gurdar. We're going to get this right.
Afternoons with Sonny and Shay. Join us for Afternoon Tea, Bank Holiday Monday from 2.
On BBC WM 95.6.
Just indulge me for 1 second, guys.
Perdesi janana hai mujhe chhod ke.
Thank you very much. Yeah, you're singing in Hindi, guys. Just singing in Hindi, guys. That's all. I tricks up my sleeve and what have you. Tricks up my sleeve. So, Britain's favourite building is St Paul's Cathedral. Britain's favourite building is St Paul's Cathedral. My favourite building is the nearest Costas, but I mean St Paul's Cathedral's nice. It's like the bull in the bull ring. It was voted as one of the top 10 kind of like monuments in the world. The bull in the bull ring. And I walked past the bull in the bull ring last night on the way to my Malaysian. Well, on the way to a couple of builders calling me a crumb, shall we say. And I thought that every time I see it, I think, it's all right, but it's one of the 10 best monuments in the world? And this was like against the, there's the lady, the Statue of Liberty. St Paul's Cathedral, last 15 minutes we can do this, although it's been noticed that in the last 30 minutes of the show, you lot, I don't know, do you get phonophobia? Are you phonophobes? Because in the last, what happens in Birmingham at 11:30? Because the phones go D-E-A-D. That spells dead. And I've noticed this, and I thought I'm mentioning it. Because I'm still doing the same act for the last 30. Maybe only 90. Maybe I'm like Eurovision. You can only stand 90 minutes of me before you have enough. 03453 009956. Your favourite building, because, I mean, St Paul's is nice, OK? And the bit at the top where you can whisper and it can be heard, once you've worked out how to do it, I mean, but... I was in Windsor Castle in the week. That's better than St Paul's Cathedral, isn't it? And that's just off the top of my head. 03453 009956. St Paul's Cathedral, with its famous dome, thanks the sun, I wondered what made it so special, has been voted Britain's favourite building. Really? 03453 009956. Let's have a bit of the Mock Turtles, is it? Yes.
Turn the lights off.
An image for us all to end on. This is a weird story. Hey, guys, why don't we let people do what they want to do, even if it's a bit weird? This is in the Mail. Blooming students. I was one once. And it's true what they say about students. We did all of that and more. Student jelly wrestlers are back despite sexism row. Come on, guys. What? I don't get the food on the body thing. I don't get... Food and sex. Oh, no. Food's for eating. Sex is for getting out of the way as quickly as possible and never talking about it again. Why would you combine the two? Oh, it's horrible, isn't it? Oh, you're not disagreeing with me, Marky Mark. Are you a fan of like strawberries and sushi in the bedroom? Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, I'm going to lick chocolate off your... No, you're not. You're going to stain the sheets with that. Eat the chocolate, and then if you still feel up for it, come upstairs. But until then, if I'm asleep, don't wake me. A notorious Cambridge University drinking society has angered female students by reintroducing jelly wrestling to its annual summer garden party. The tradition, it's hardly a tradition, which saw bikini-clad students cavorting in a paddling pool of jelly. It just sounds horrible. I mean, dirty, and not in the good sense of the word dirty. Imagine having to walk from the paddling pool to the shower and having showering jelly off you. Then the jelly's going to clog up the drain. Someone's got to clear up the jelly from the drain. I'm sorry, I'm not. Was ditched 2 years ago after it was branded sexist, misogynistic and completely inappropriate in a signature petition signed by over 1,000 people. Well, but the Gentlemen Wyverns, a men-only drinking club, has announced that jelly wrestling will feature again when it's hot. How are they going to make that much jelly as well? Because to make jelly, it's kind of quite a lot of effort and a lot of fridge space you need. To make jelly, everything about this is wrong. But if they want to do it, well, the jelly wrestling will feature again when it holds its 86th birthday party on June the 14th. This is Suicide Sunday. No, don't worry. The Sunday after exams, when many Cambridge students hold riotous gatherings. I can't think of anything worse. Members are promoting jelly wrestling as a sporting competition. Oh, here we go. It's not sexist, because men will also be allowed to take part. So it'll be men and women wrestling in jelly. What could possibly go wrong with that?
Across the nation, a chance for folks to meet. They'll laughing and singing and music swinging, dancing in the street. Philadelphia, PA, Baltimore, Messina. Don't forget the Motor City, the streets of Brazil, back in the USSR. Don't matter where you are, all we need is music.
That's it, guys. That's it. That's your lot from me. Caroline Martin is up after midday. You can send me an email in the week if you fancy. I don't mind. I probably won't reply. I can't, Iain.lee, IAIN.LEE at bbc.co.uk. Come on, guys, be honest. Be honest. You're all going to be watching. You're all going to be watching there. Oh, is this rubbish on? I watched 10 minutes. And then at midnight, you'll still be there going, oh, I should really go up to bed, but I want to see who's going to win. You're liars, the bunch of you. You're all liars. Let's get the news. Here's Rebecca.
On FM, Freeview, digital radio and online. Your voice in the West Midlands. BBC WM 95.6.
The UK's biggest two-day lesbian, gay and transgender festival is about to start in Birmingham with a carnival parade through the city. Up to 50,000 people are expected to line the streets for the beginning of Pride. Director of the festival, David Nash, says there were concerns it might not go ahead this year because of cuts to its funding.
Birmingham City Council were responsible for part funding the carnival parade and the community village green, which were the free aspects of the festival, which were very important and remain very important to us. We're really pleased that the carnival parade is going ahead despite the cuts.
To Ireland next, where a leading campaigner against same-sex marriage says his side has lost yesterday's referendum on whether gay and lesbian couples should be allowed to marry there. Counting is still underway and no results have been announced, but David Quinn from a Catholic think tank has congratulated his opponents. The outcome of the referendum will be announced later this afternoon. Louise Doris is a spokesperson for the No campaign. She says she's worried that gay couples would gain legal rights to have children.
One effect we are aware of is that it will extend a constitutionally protected right to procreate to same-sex married couples, and of course that raises all sorts of ethically contentious issues like donor-assisted reproduction and surrogacy, which cut the natural ties of a child to his or her parents. So these are huge